Hi, today I'm going to continue with the topic C if else statement. So in the last class or last video, we had seen the operators and data types used in C. So I have shared the notes also. You can go through that video and notes. Now let's start with the topic. So this if else statement is used to check conditions. Okay. So in C, we have this if else statement to check condition. Conditions can be like anything which you all know from your mathematics also. Like if we want to check that A is less than B, we have this symbol A less than B. And if you want to check for less than or equal to, then you have this. In C, this operator is A less than equal to. Yeah, so there is no space between this A less than equal to. For greater than, A greater than B, A greater than equal to B. For equal to, we have this double equality sign. And not equal to is A not equal to B. So we can use this inside the conditional statement, which is if else, to check the condition. So if I write like this, I'm writing this syntax of if. If we are writing simple if, then it is if, and then there's a condition. If it is true, then the set of block will be executed. Condition. Okay. Here we write conditional statement. So in this block of code, there can be a single statement or you can have multiple statements also. So if you have single statement, then you don't need to write this block. You can use a single statement directly also. Okay. But if you have more than one statement, then you must need to put inside the block. Otherwise, your compiler will not understand that these statements are also for this if condition or if block. Okay. For single statement also, if you put the bracket, then this is not wrong. But if you don't put bracket in this multi-statement block, it will not understand that all these statements will come inside the if block. So you need to specify the bracket. Okay. So let's see some example. Then we'll see some more constructs. Like suppose I'm saying if we don't write if like this, we write in small letters. So it is in small letter. If x equal to 4, print f x is 4. You can write any statement you wish, but I'm just writing this one. Okay. So what does it mean? I'm checking the variable x. If it is equal to 4, then it will print this x is 4. Otherwise, if it is false, if it is true, then it will go to this statement. If it is false, it will not, this sentence will not be executed, and whatever written here, any statement, any other statement, those statements will be executed, and so on. Okay. And suppose we have this multi-statement block inside this if statement, then what do you have to do? We have to write block here. We have to write block here. Suppose I'm writing here x is 4. So both these statements will be executed if it is true. If it is false, then both the statements will not be executed because both are inside the block for if. And whatever written here outside the block, all those statements will be executed normally. So this is simple if statement. Then we have another if else statement. If else statement is what? In if else, if a condition is true, then the if block will be executed, and if the condition is not true, then the else block will be executed if we have this else block. Okay, so it means that for if else, if the condition inside this bracket is true, then the first block, which is just after this if statement, that will be executed, and if this condition is false, then this else block will be executed. This is if else. And then we have another if, you can say if else if else if. So here we can check multiple conditions with this else if. First condition is checked in if, and if it is false, then we write else if, and then we can write check another condition. Then we have block. Then we can have any number of else if. We can check another condition here. So this we can say that this is suppose condition 1. So I'm writing condition 2. Here it is condition 3, and so on. We can have multiple else if block, and at end we just write else, and the block we write we want to execute. If all these conditions with if, else if is false, then this else block will be executed. So we have seen first what we have seen. We have seen if. First one, this has only if block. Another is if else statement, which has if with condition, and then if it is false, then the else block will be executed. Then after we had seen third one, if else if. Okay, so in this else if we can check multiple conditions, and then if all the conditions are false, then we put else block with which will be executed only if all the conditions are false. So we can see with some examples also. Like suppose I want to check whether x is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or 7 or not. Print for x equal to 1, Monday. For x equal to 2, Tuesday. Or you can write like this. So suppose this is start from Sunday. Sorry. This is Sunday, Monday for 3. We have Tuesday, Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. 5, 6, 7. So for this, what you have to do, if x equal to 1, print f Sunday. Then you check another condition, else if it is false, then it will come to this condition, x equal to 2, then print f Monday. So here I am using this much condition. You can have only 2 conditions or 3 conditions or 4 conditions. So depending upon your requirement, you will write your code. X equal to 3, print, and you can, in one block, you can have multiple statements also. But if you have multiple statements, that is more than one statement, then you need to put the curly braces for the block. Okay, here there is only one statement, that's why I'm not writing the block or the curly braces inside the curly braces. I'm just writing a single statement, that's why. So here, what do I write? Tuesday, else if x equal to 4, print f. Wednesday, else if x equal to 5, printf Thursday. Else if x equal to 6, printf Friday. Then what do you write? Just else, if all these statements are false, then you can also check for 7 also actually. Else if x equal to 7, then printf Saturday, and in the else, if suppose someone is inserting any other number other than 1 to 7, then it should print that it is not a weekday. Print f not a weekday. And what you need to insert or take input, you need to take input from the user which day it is, day number. Suppose scanf, you ask %d ampersand x, and here you have declared it as x integer, and printf enter day. Day number you can say, and if a user enter 1, then it should print Sunday, and if 2 it is Monday, and so on. And if it is 7, it will print Saturday. And if a user insert any other number other than 1 to 7, it should print it is not a weekday and end the program. So you can do this in your code also. So let me show you this one. Just wait. Now see, see here we have taken one variable x, and I'm asking user to input the day number. Printf enter day number 1 to 7. Okay, I'm asking you to the user. Okay, so that user will also get the information that you have to insert number from 1 to 7. And then what I'm writing, scanf, to take the input from the user, %d ampersand x. Okay, and then write semicolon, and then we'll check if x equal to 1. We have one statement. You can write this in the same statement also. And here what you have to, printf enter, sorry, it is Sunday. Now you have to do else if. Control C. Here I am writing else if. X equal to 2. Just editing and in the statement. C, control V. So now is this 3, it is 4, it is 5, it is 6, and it is 7. And here we don't need to write this. Okay, here you have to write Monday. MON. Here it is TUE. This Wednesday. MES. TH. Then you have Friday. Have Saturday. And S, what it should print? That it is not a weekday. Not a weekday. Okay, so this is actually the program to check which day. I'm writing here program in the comment. Program to check which day of the week the week. And print it. So I'm taking the input from the user as a day number 1 to 7. So if the user enter x, if a user enter 1, it will check that it is true. If x equal to true 1, it gets true, so it will print Sunday. If it is not true, then it will come to this block. Okay, just remember this thing, that this conditional else if, the second if else if will be checked only if the first if statement is false. Okay, so then it will check as this one x equal to 2, and if it is true, then it will be executed and it will come out of this. If as soon as you get this any one is true, first one, suppose first one is true, then all this else part will not be executed. It will come out of this and it will come to this statement. Okay, so this is true, this will execute it. If it is false, then this will be checked, and if it is true, then this will be executed. If it is also false, then this will be it will be checked, third one, and if it is true, then it will be executed, printf Tuesday. Otherwise, it will go to the next statement, and so on. And if all the else if is also false, then this else last else will be executed. Okay, and then after executing this statement, it will come out of this else if else part. And now let's execute it. First save it and then compile it and then run. So it is terminated with status 0, means 0 error, 0 warning. Now come run it, enter the number, day number 1 to 7. I have missed the bracket. Okay, so let me insert 6. So it is say Friday. It is Friday. So here I should write one bracket also. Okay. Now give some space so that user can understand clearly. Control S, again compile and again run. Like suppose I am giving 3, so it is giving Tuesday. So here it is the output here, Tuesday. So that's is how you can use this if, else if. And one thing more, you can use the nested if also with this if statement. Okay, so how you do this, let me show you. Just wait a second. So now how you will use nested if. So you have seen if else, else if, all this thing. Now you see nested if. What is this nested if? If we are using if inside another if block is called nested if. Is called nested if. Nesting is nothing, means one inside the another, same statement. Okay, so if we have this and we have this block, so again I am using this if statement in this block, so this is the nested if statement. So you might be confused that if we have this else statement inside this, so this else is for this if or this if. Okay, because if is it is not necessary that every if has else. So if I am writing this if and else here, so this else is for if this if or this if. So you can be it is clear from with this that the else is combined with the nearest if it has. Okay, else will be combined with the nearest if. So this else is for this if block. Okay, so don't get confused with this. You might get question like this. So don't be confused with this. So that's all for today. I will see in the next video. Thank you. Thanks for watching.